What up, everybody? This is Stuart Knight, author of the books Marginalizing White Supremacy, Poetic Visions, A Steep Mister for a Sister, and my latest work, A Spirit the World Has Forgotten. And today I want to talk about the reparations debate that's going around now. Yeah, I'm a little late on this, but what I want to do is relate to the people how important it is that the majority of us as black people, ADOS, those of us whose ancestors are the descendants of those that suffered such indignation, and those of us as the ancestors of those who suffered that indignation still suffer under the system of white supremacy that was, I should say, honed during that period in which they made black skin synonymous with slavery. Now, it is important for us to make sure that the narrative that we keep putting forth is that slavery, yes, was 200 and something years ago, but the effects or the carryovers from that system still apply to what's going on today. White people still deny black people opportunity. Some white people still call the police on us for no absolute reason at all. Some white people still deny black people economic opportunity, housing opportunities, even the opportunity to practice freedom in an unfettered or unencumbered way. You know, since they made black skin synonymous with slavery, many whites feel that they have some kind of let me think of a word. Some kind of standard that they need to uphold in the society as far as keeping black people, in a sense, in their place. Now, like I said, don't let them keep telling you like slavery was a long time ago. Most of us in the know still understand and realize that slavery, in a sense, or in certain practices, is still going on to this day. You know, many of black men and black women are denied economic opportunities that could help them create generational wealth, in a sense. You know, just think about this. Think about how after slavery, Jim Crow was established, and all the economic opportunities that was taken away or denied from black people during that period. Not only that, even during the same period, there was the system called sharecropping, in which a whole lot more black wealth was stolen from black people who still somehow could not leave the aura of the plantation, in a sense. But they wanted to branch out on their own and make their own money, but they were robbed of that by individual whites. Same as today, as many black people are robbed by individual whites, you know, from opportunities in this society. You know, we got to keep putting those narratives out there. We got to keep telling them about the indignations of sharecropping and Jim Crow and redlining. And not only that, sundown towns, in which a lot of black people were ran out of their homes, never to take advantage of the wealth that they could have accrued in those homes. You know, and even up to this day, you know, with the last economic crisis in black people's homes, you know, the bank debacle, you know, Wells Fargo, where they was, you know, giving people these loans that were subject to interest changes and denying opportunity for loans that were more stable during that time. You know, in a sense, I actually felt, I'm not going to say victim, because I actually, you know, survived a whole lot longer than many black people, simply because I didn't take that suspicious loan method that they was using at that time, because I was like, no, because if the interest rates go up, I'm screwed. I can't make that payment. But a lot of black people didn't take that, and I definitely found out the reason why. That broker at that time, looked at me like, he wanted to cut my head off or something because I didn't take that loan. But anyway, keep in mind, black people, that slavery wasn't a long time ago. Slavery for us was yesterday, and it starts every morning that we get up. So don't be afraid to let that narrative know. We need that check. We need that check to make sure that we provide generational wealth for our kids, so that maybe we don't have to suffer the indignation any longer under white supremacy. Some of us, they're going to go out and spend up all the money, but there are going to be many of us that's going to come together and build a bright future. But the most important thing about that is this. It's about the check, don't get me wrong. But it's also about exposing the nature of white supremacy to those of us in the black community who have fell victim to the ideal of what integration is supposed to be. One thing we gotta definitely understand is that many of these black people have to be shown the true nature of the majority of white people. And even then, some may come to grips and may understand and say, hey, I gotta stop trying to save these white folks and trying to, make them see that, I'm different, and just realize that, hey, some of these white folks are just barbarians. They live by the rules of the Vikings, pillage and plunder, and maybe many of those black people who were fooled by integration would stop wanting to lay up with these white folks. Whether you're gay or straight, you got a lot of value in your own. There's more value in your own, as a matter of fact. There's nothing more beautiful than a black man and a black woman, whatever your sexuality is. You can choose to get down like that, as far as that one stuff. But heterosexuality, nothing more beautiful than a black woman, nothing more stronger than the black man, when the black man is in his right mind. And that's the key. Let's get ourselves in our right minds. Let's keep up this reparations debate and fight. And let's expose white supremacy for what it actually is, how it still functions, and how it definitely encumbers and hinders our daily lives. Once again, this is Stuart Knight, author of the books Marginalizing White Supremacy, Poetic Visions, A Steep Mister for a Sister, and my latest work, A Spirit the World Has Forgotten. Peace.